Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. MashaAllah, it's a very beautiful day. Inshallah ta'ala, you are enjoying it, whether you are at work or at home or at school, wherever it may be. Inshallah ta'ala, you are all benefiting from your time. Now there is something an individual told me, MashaAllah, he mentioned something to me which really touched my heart. Really touched my heart. Inshallah ta'ala, I'm going to mention it to you, hopefully that it will also soften your heart. Now what he did was ask me a very simple question. Asked me a very simple question. He said, what is the best day of your life? What is the best day of your life? Very simple, mashallah. And he continued on saying, it's not the day you got married. It's not the day you had kids. It's not the day you bought a house. It's not a day when you graduated from school, from university, from college, wherever it may be. It's none of those days. The best day of our lives is the day when an individual, when a stranger approached us and taught us the obligatory knowledge in Islam. Somebody that we did not know approached us and taught us and took us from the darkness of ignorance to the light of Iman. SubhanAllah. Now sit down and try to comprehend something that I'm going to tell you right now. Where would you be? Where would you be if that individual did not approach you? If that stranger did not come and did not teach you? Where would you be? Really think about it. Where would you be? Many of us, before learning the obligatory knowledge in Islam, we were drowning in ignorance, falling into sins, minor sins, major sins. Many of us probably in blasphemy and kufr. Then alhamdulillah, we were guided to the Iman. I'm pretty sure this is a situation of many people out there. Now appreciate that individual and make dua for him. Make dua for him. SubhanAllah. The Prophet ﷺ encouraged us to give da'wah, to spread the call of Islam. And there's going to be a lot of hardships, a lot of difficulty, a lot of stress that is going to come with it. But there is a lot of reward in it. And the Prophet ﷺ mentioned in the hadith, الذي يخالط الناس ويصبر على أذاهم أفضل من الذي لا يخالط الناس ولا يصبر على أذاهم. That the individual, the Muslim who mingles with the people and is patient with their hardships, with their stress, with their punishment, with the harm that comes from them. Because when you try to go to an individual and you try to teach them and you mingle with them, you're going to have to be patient. You're going to have to, you're going to feel frustration. You're going to feel stress because people who are ignorant. It's very hard to deal with them. It's very hard to deal with them. But the Prophet ﷺ is telling us that the individual who mingles with them and is patient with the hardships that come by mingling them and with teaching them, that he is better than the one who does not mingle with them and is not patient with the hardships. SubhanAllah, the Prophet ﷺ is giving us some very beautiful advice. And it's true, SubhanAllah. Now also, brothers and sisters, like I mentioned, comprehend that where would we be if we did not, the individual did not approach us. Now sit down and make dua for him. It was mentioned that Imam Ali, may Allah Ta'ala raise his rank, said, من علمني حرفا من علمني حرفا كنت له عبدا. That the one who taught me one harf, one letter, I would be a slave to him. What he meant by that is khadim, he would be a servant to him, that he would appreciate him and that he would serve him and he would be very kind to him. SubhanAllah. من علمني حرفا كنت له عبدا. And this is how we should be. The individual who taught us, even if it's one letter, something in the religion that we benefited from, we should always appreciate it. We should always make dua for that individual, especially that stranger, that person that probably not a stranger to us anymore, who taught us the obligatory knowledge in Islam. That portion of knowledge which guided us and gave us and empowered us and gave us the mizan, the scale, the balance to know what is right and what is not right. MashaAllah. May Allah Ta'ala grant us and make us among those who appreciate the goodness that people have done to us, and make us also lights and lanterns of guidance for other people. We've been guided, alhamdulillah. Now it is our turn to play the role of that stranger to someone who does not know us, and to guide him and to help him and to also make him see the light. Barakallahu feekum. Like us on Facebook, Faatih Institute, Faatih.com, Instagram. MashaAllah. May Allah Ta'ala reward you and bless your families. Assalamu alaikum.